Now David again gathered all the chosen men of Israel, 30,000. And David rose up and went with all the people who were with him from Baal-e-Yehudah to bring up from there the ark of Elohim, that is called by the name Yahweh of hosts, who dwells between the cherubim. And they placed the ark of Elohim on a new wagon and brought it from the house of Abinadab, which was on the hill. And Uzzah and Ahio, sons of Abinadab, were leading the new wagon. And they brought it from the house of Abinadab, which was on the hill, with the ark of Elohim. And Ahio was walking before the ark. And David and all the house of Israel were dancing before Yahweh, with all instruments of fir wood, and with lyres, and with harps, and with tambourines, and with sistrums, and with cymbals. And when they came to the threshing floor of Nacon, Uzzah reached out toward the ark of Elohim and took hold of it, for the oxen stumbled. And the wrath of Yahweh burned against Uzzah, and Elohim smote him there for the fault, and he died there by the ark of Elohim. And David was displeased because Yahweh had broken out against Uzzah, and he called the name of the place Peretz Uzzah until this day. And David was afraid of Yahweh on that day, and said, "How shall the ark of Yahweh come to me?" And David would not move the ark of Yahweh with him into the city of David, but David turned it aside to the house of Obed-Edom the Gittite. And the ark of Yahweh remained in the house of Obed-Edom the Gittite 3 months, and Yahweh blessed Obed-Edom and all his house. And it was reported to sovereign David, saying, Yahweh has blessed the house of Obed-Edom and all that he has, because of the ark of Elohim. David then went and brought up the ark of Elohim from the house of Obed-Edom to the city of David, with rejoicing. And it came to be, when those bearing the ark of Yahweh had gone 6 steps, that he slaughtered bulls and fatted sheep. And David danced before Yahweh with all his might, and David was wearing a linen shoulder garment. Thus David and all the house of Israel brought up the ark of Yahweh with shouting and with the sound of the ram's horn. And it came to be, when the ark of Yahweh came into the city of David, that Michal, daughter of Shaul, looked through a window and saw sovereign David leaping and dancing before Yahweh, and she despised him in her heart. So they brought the ark of Yahweh in and set it in its place in the midst of the tent that David had pitched for it. And David brought burnt offerings before Yahweh and peace offerings. And when David had finished bringing burnt offerings and peace offerings, he blessed the people in the name of Yahweh of hosts. And he apportioned to all the people, to all the crowd of Israel, from man even to women, to each one a loaf of bread and a measure and a cake of raisins. And all the people left, each one to his house. And David returned to bless his household, and Michal the daughter of Shaul came out to meet David and said, How esteemed was the sovereign of Israel today, uncovering himself today in the eyes of the female servants of his servants, as one of the foolish ones shamelessly uncovers himself. So David said to Michal, Before Yahweh, who chose me instead of your father and all his house, to appoint me ruler over the people of Yahweh, over Israel, so I dance before Yahweh. And I shall be even more slight than this, and shall be humble in my own eyes. But as for the female servants of whom you have spoken, by them I am esteemed. And Michal the daughter of Shaul had no children to the day of her death,